I'm calling the meeting to order at 5:43. Will you please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance?
Because they'll charge me.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, ladies.
Oh.
Angie? Yes, will you call? Yes, call roll, please.
María Zambudio,
Here.
Guadalupe Ramirez,
Here.
Gabriela Morales Richards. Virtual. Is she there? Well,
Is Gabriela? Okay.
I'm here. Frida Figueroa. Silvia Palombo.
Present.
Bianca Ramirez.
Present.
Leticia Guajardo Martinez.
Present.
Esther Pirova.
Present.
Diana Rodriguez. Laura Yañez.
Here.
Sandra Cavazos Ayala.
Present.
Rosa Maria de Llano.
Here.
We have a quorum.
Thank you. We have the minutes that Ms. Angie prepared there. She made copies. If you can review them.
Does someone have a copy? I don't have a copy.
Oh, okay.
Anybody else missing?
Anybody can make a motion to,
I'd like to make a motion, Madam Chair, that we approve the minutes. I second the
Okay.
motion.
thank you. Ms. Sylvia first and second, Ms. Laura.
I want to make an announcement, Ms. Chair.
Oh, yes.
We have a new member, Nadia Perez. She's not here, but I did left her a message and she was included in the email for our meeting. So I'm gonna be following up with her to make sure she is aware.
Thank you, Angie.
And she was appointed by vote?
By Melissa Cigarro.
What's her complete name?
What's her?
What's her name?
Nadia
Nadia
Perez.
Perez.
Nadia Perez.
Nadia Perez. ¿Quién es el representante?
Melissa Cigarro.
Okay, let's take a vote for the approval of the minutes. If you say approve, just raise your hand. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? None. Minutes pass. Do we have any public comments from anyone? We don't have any guests. Okay, we go to communications and announcements. I think Miss Angie has an announcement.
Yeah, we got an update from our city secretary to pause the continuation of the requirements for the boards until there was a city council meeting on November 3rd. City council wants to approve amending the priority procedures ordinance to modify the residency requirements for appointments for city boards, commissions, and committees. So after that is passed, after the city council approves it, then they're gonna let us know what requirements are needed by you all, by the commission members. Yeah, but we will never hold on that.
They have, oh.
We're not gonna require right now anything from you. From all boards and commission members. Yes. Until the city
Ask
council
about
approves it.
that? Who from, how did that ever get to where it got to? Asking everybody, I'm curious because
I believe by city council.
city council.
Yes.
Can I ask you who sponsored the motion?
I would have to get back to you.
Would you be
Yes.
kind enough to do that?
Yes, I do.
Please, thank you.
But the requirements are, I saw them. You have to be a US citizen, you have to be a voter.
Proof of your
Residency,
Oh,
board
I think the
registration.
requirement is for 5 years, residency requirements, but I think they want to amend it to 2 years. So I need to check who is,
I know I received that on the mail. Did you all get it?
yeah,
by
I
mail?
did, but
Yes.
I got an
I'm
email.
gonna hold on
Yeah.
getting anything from you all until the amended is approved by city council.
Okay, thank you.
I'm not understanding the 2-year purpose of the whole thing. I'm not, this is so I really questioned it because in all the organizations that we've been in, and I know you're gonna get that,
Yes.
why would this be brought up now? And I would like to know, what was the purpose of the
Somebody was
motion?
questioning it.
Why, that's what I want to know. Where is this coming from? I'd like to, please, to do
Then
that.
I'll follow up.
Thank you. We want to know.
No.
I think
Just
the
say that.
motion that we,
Okay.
Right, I mean, is there a purpose?
yeah, what is the purpose and what
If
is
we
the reason?
understand why, then we'll understand.
So it's residency requirements, right?
Yes.
So you have to be a resident to be on this.
On the committee.
But it's not, it wasn't really a resident requirement, it was a citizenship. It was proof of citizenship.
Yes.
And I thought, I like to know why and where is that coming from? What is the purpose of that? Is it mandatory now? And who enforced it? And what is the purpose behind it?
Maybe somebody from legal can comment.
Yeah, I know there's an ordinance on it. I'll follow up with the city secretary and with legal.
Right, when did that ordinance come into effect?
Good
All those
point,
things.
Ms. Esther.
Just an explanation.
Yes.
That's weird.
And now we go to the action.
Thing. No.
Well, I want to thank the previous officers and I want to welcome new officers. Thank you for being here for the 2025-2026. And hopefully our previous officers will guide us in the right direction. Thank you. Okay. And the 2025-2026 action plan is gonna be presented to City Council on December the 1st, 2025 for their approval. So I would like to please all the members, I know we're all excited to jump on the action plan and start working on them, especially on the Hall of Fame. But we need to wait until the action plan is approved. So don't make any comments right now, don't advertise any of this until we're approved, then we can go full force. I appreciate it, you can just wait for the approval.
And we did make it to the agenda item, to the
On
agenda
December 1st. Yes, thank you.
That was-
Thank you, Angela.
I also want to make the comment that I probably need to add a new member to the last section of members. Nadia Perez needs to be added.
On the
on
action plan,
Action plan.
yes,
Oh, on the, yes, on the
Yes.
bottom of the members.
oh, yeah, okay, thank you.
At what time is the city council?
It's at 5:30,
5:30.
yes.
And is everyone invited to join, or is there just?
Well, usually it's the president, the vice president, and any officers that want to join us, you're welcome.
Okay, thank you.
Our next item is the appointment of the committee chairperson and vice chair for our event at Women's Hall of Fame. At this point, I would like to appoint Esther Firova as the chair for the event and the vice chair, Laura, for the event, and I know you're gonna do a great job. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody voted for it.
Yeah, and you go ahead and choose who is gonna be in your committee, and then you let us know when you're gonna meet so that maybe I or Leticia can be there.
Okay,
Okay,
we'll have our committee and we'll definitely announce it at the next meeting.
thank you. And that's all I have. Does anybody have anything? The next would be just scheduling our next meeting,
Which will be?
which will be December 9th,
December 9, Tuesday, December 9.
Tuesday, December 9th, at the Laredo Public Library at 5:30. I think that's all we've done this
Wait,
week.
I'm sorry, what was the date?
December 9th.
December 9. It's a Tuesday.
It's a Tuesday, December 9th.
I want, before we adjourn,
Yes.
I know you went kind of like real fast on the past officers. And I do want to say that I want to thank Sandra.
Yes.
You really did a great job. You took it to the next level, the order that we needed to follow, the organization. I learned a lot from you. Thank you so much for putting up with all of our, what do they call us, alphas and everything else. I want to say omegas and you name it. But thank you for doing that. Thank you for prevailing, because we didn't always see eye to eye in so many things, which is so common. I am not Sandra, so those of you that are going to work with me on the Hall of Fame, I will let you know that I'm not Sandra. She's very cordial and polite and wonderful at addressing concerns and all. And you did a great job, and you were a true leader. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I look forward to at least part of how you did.
Oh,
Yes, yes.
you have my word that I will help you in any way that I can, and I will continue to assist.
Thank you. I will be calling you very often.
And again, it's just all about teamwork. You know, I
Yes,
think
yes.
if we work together, help each other out, you know, in a positive manner, I think we will do a fantastic job. That's what it's all about. And it was very evident in the last event that we had, the women's conference. Everybody worked, everybody was there, everybody helped each other out. And so, you know, it's obvious that if we work together, help each other, not criticize each other, that's the key right there. And if we continue to do that, we will be successful.
Yes, to have our support each other, to
Yes.
support each
Yes.
other. And if there's anything that we see wrong or we feel that we can improve, then we should not criticize but give suggestions of how we can better the situation.
Right.
It's
I
yes,
agree.
I
We
think
can
it all-
agree to disagree with each other.
And-
Yes.
and we
You know,
have to-
respectfully.
yes.
We're appointed by our council members, and they are really looking up to us, and one of the biggest things for me is respect.
Yes.
Let's respect each other's opinions. To a certain point, I'm just I'm adding humor to it, but if just we respect each other and learn to work with each other, we can continue to be true leaders.
It's
Yes.
not what you say, it's how you say it.
It's
Like, I
how
can
you
be
say
very rude, but I'm not rude. But like, but I can say it, I mean, we can say it like that, we feel that, but if you say it, you're, please, can you help me, whatever, I see, we can.
The next etiquette class will be about that.
I'm just kidding. I like that idea, but it's about empowering one another.
Right,
We should
yes.
not be our worst enemies to each other.
Yeah.
We should help each other.
Well, and I know the Hall of Fame is one of the biggest
It's a lot of
events
work.
that we have, and it's a lot of work. And you're gonna be the committee, but if you're not in the committee, but is there anything that we can help out with? We're ready to go.
By all means.
Yes.
Well, I look forward to a very positive year with the new officers and new members, and I'm so happy that we have young people coming in.
Yes.
Because
Me
we
too.
do need to learn from you all as well. Thank you so much.
I'm so excited.
And we're so proud of your accomplishments at such a young age.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Your patience. Your knowledge.
Yes.
And Ms. Frida is overseeing all the communications, publicity.
Okay.
Yes.
But after the December 1st
Yes.
meeting and
Yes, then you can start working on that.
Yes.
So,
Yes, we need to.
Unfortunately, we
on it.
cannot do much right now because it's the council members will get very upset if we start saying, oh, we're, you know, already advertising this and that, and they haven't even approved our.
Right,
our
we have to
plan.
hold your
How can we
horses.
advertise?
so
How
not
can
even the
we-
social media yet.
Not
No, no social media
Or just follow.
in any way.
Yeah.
Just wait until everything is approved.
Of course.
Can I ask, how does the Hall of Fame work? Like, who like, this is my first time, this is Dan's
yeah,
first
it's
time.
right.
And my first time too.
I'm glad she asked that
Yes, I'm
question.
glad you
So we do have a nominating committee, and that nominating committee is going to have to follow a criteria. The criteria is gonna be very clear. There's not gonna be, this year, there's not gonna be any exceptions on the criteria, because we do get feedback that is not positive when we go out of the criteria. So we're gonna stick to the criteria, and we're gonna stick to the schedule and the format. We're gonna want to keep everything organized, so it's gonna be based on the nominees that come in, then the committee is going to be qualifying them or disqualifying them, and then we're gonna set the rules for that as well. Then we announce it. One of the things that we're not gonna do is we're not gonna announce it during our meeting as who they are, because it is being videotaped. So people were getting ahead of the game, and we pick a sponsor madrina, a member for each of the ones that are selected. So that is not gonna be discussed in a meeting, but it will be discussed, letting you know, guess what, these are the honorees and the madrinas, let's assign the madrinas. After we do that, we start organizing, the madrinas take over their role, they're given a role, and they help with the organizing of that particular recipient. And the communication is with that recipient.
But remember that once the committee decides and the nominees, we have to present it to the council. And they-
Right, yeah, it's a process, it's a process.
It's a process, but the
Yes.
council does have to approve it,
Approve the names
which is
that were.
fantastic.
Represented.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Yes. Is there a limit of how many?
No.
No.
But we do have categories.
Breakdown.
This is about
And
10
in the
categories.
categories, we are gonna respect the categories and not pile them up
Right.
into, well, we only have 4, or we're gonna pile up 3 into this category. I think that we're gonna be able to follow the categories and respect
Here's
them.
what I said.
One per category.
One per category,
Yeah.
and that's a good point, we do have to go before
And
city
who
council.
nominates?
The public nominates will be on social media.
We cannot.
Not, members cannot nominate, but here's what happens, and it's understood. If you as a member think someone should apply, then you can just recommend to them to apply. But that is about it. You recommend the member to apply, and the member follows the protocol.
And there is no
There's
guarantee, I guess
No,
we need
there's
to
no
tell them, there is
guarantee.
no guarantee.
Correct.
No, because the committee.
So then after that, then we make the announcement, then we have a media event where they're announced and they get formally
We have a
presented.
press release.
A press release
A
event
little reception.
and a little reception, and they bring their families, and they're very proud of the announcements at that point, at that time. We hope to give them their invitation, we have the locations, et cetera. And then we start planning the event.
The event.
Where is the press release and more or less?
We look for sponsors, we
We
look
were at
for,
IBC for the longest time.
yeah, and I think we
Last
moved
year,
it.
it
Falcon
was
Bank
Falcon.
did it.
The Falcon también is sponsored.
So we
by-
look
And more or less what date?
Yeah. We don't, we're
Like
working on the
January, February?
calendar.
It's in
Yes,
March.
let's
I'd like
just
to
get
have
this
it-
approved.
Yeah.
It's usually in February, a month before.
Yes,
the
I'd like to have
Yes.
that.
We need to get the action plan approved
And
so
then
that
take
at that point, then Esther and Laura can start working on dates and then we can give you more information
At the next
on that.
meeting.
I will
Next
tell
meeting.
Yeah, we'll
In
get that.
December.
Yes.
Yes.
It's really exciting, especially when you're calling the member. And, yeah, as a courtesy, we let the president call the members and let them know that they have been selected. And then we, I'm gonna say we,
That's
the
madrina.
madrinas call them and say, hi, I'm your madrina. And I'm gonna be taking care of you from this point on, I am your contact person.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, very
Yes.
nice. It's personal. You're in charge of giving them the dates where they're supposed to appear.
Everything.
And the-
Collecting their bio.
It's fun and work and fun.
Work and fun.
At the same time.
It's
Yes.
fun. It's a
Thank you
lot
for
of fun.
asking, Frida.
I'm excited. Last
we're
year,
important.
Sylvia invited me, and I was
You
like,
were,
oh shit.
you were, yeah, that's when we knew you were gonna be a
Fine,
part.
all members should be there, you shouldn't have to be invited.
Well, I wasn't a
Yes.
member back then.
Oh,
Wasn't a
okay.
member.
No, I
She
wasn't.
wasn't a-
Oh, and that's when you, she used that to
Yeah.
sell you to come into
Yeah.
the meeting.
No one needs to
Es
tell me
que
more.
we needed a young, beautiful women, that's porque, pues ya sabes, we're all
And they did
beautiful
a very
también,
good
pero
job.
a
Yes.
little bit younger.
Yes.
We need younger generations.
Yes, we need to pass it on as our torch, como dijo Ken, pass the torch to the new
Yeah,
generation
yeah.
of Americans.
Any other questions about it?
Okay. So this meeting is adjourned at 6. We need to make a motion. No, not to adjourn. No, not to adjourn. Not to adjourn. Meeting adjourned. There we go.